Ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight to it. I'm your host, Ron the Dunn, your other host, OG Key. Let's get straight into it, man. Ain't no time to waste. Shams, on Tuesday morning, we woke up to a bomb. Shams said the Miami Heat is officially listening to trade offers involving one Jimmy Butler. Now, on the back end of this, we had a bunch of confusion. Jimmy didn't choose to speak to the media after practice, which is kind of typical for him, so no big deal. We had Eric Spoelstra saying that it's all just gibberish and that people need to stay into their don't need to be concerned about their roles, whatever that means. Then Shams comes, pause, on the next day, doubles down and then adds Phoenix Suns into the mix. And it didn't stop there. Jimmy Butler's agent, Bernie Lee, goes at Shams on Twitter with 4 back-to-back tweets. Then Mickey Arison, the owner of the Miami Heat, retweeted Bernie Lee, Jimmy Butler's agent, who said that Shams' reporting is false. Then today, on First Take, Shams doubled down, said he's 1,000% sure that this is true and that his information is vetted. So that boy said he's standing on business with it.
He said, "This is what I do."
Exactly. Now, OG Key, you are a Miami Heat super fan. We are Miami Heat fans. You got Jimmy Butler on the poster right behind you. I got Jimmy Butler on the shirt right now. What you thinking about this?
He's not going nowhere, bro. He trolling. Did you see that he changed his hair again?
He got orange hair. So shout out to that boy Emo Jimmy on Twitter, because he really started a pandemic, man, for the Heat fans. He basically pointed out that Jimmy Butler said he was interested in the Nets. He was rocking black hair. They said he interested in the Golden State Warriors. He had the blonde going. They said he was interested in the Dallas Mavericks. He had the blue hair. Red hair was for Houston. And then now Jimmy out here trolling after all these reports. He went and dyed his hair orange for tonight's game, which actually is set to start in 30 minutes. So now he rocking the orange hair in light of the new rumors that he's interested in Phoenix Suns. Now, in the words of Pat Riley this past offseason, I don't know if this is Jimmy trolling or if this is Jimmy trying to send a message. So you saying that he's not going anywhere? Can you explain why?
If he do go somewhere, right? If I'm Pat Riley, I want him either traded to the Warriors or to the Rockets. Out of the preferred destinations that they say he's preferred to go, I would rather those two teams. But we know the reason why I say we're not going to go to Dallas, because if we go to Dallas, we want something big back. Like we want, let's say, who they send a light skinned dude with a big forehead?
Derek Lively.
Yeah, Derek Lively.
That ain't gonna happen.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So it's not gonna happen. So why would we go there if that's what we want? So I think the trade that needs to be made is Dillon Brooks and Jabari Smith to the Heat for Jimmy Butler.
So you actually want the trade?
I said no. I don't want the trade. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. If I wanted the trade, I would have shredded this. But nah, like I just want him. I want him to be with a team that's gonna win.
For sure.
Because we ain't been building a good team around him. When it comes to health, like not saying that like the team that we have, the stars that we have, like are not capable of going nowhere, but they need support from the bench as well. And I don't think this past 4 years that the Heat's front office has done that to the best of its ability.
I mean, the only year that we can say that they tried was when they was first in the Eastern Conference after acquiring Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker. Kyle Lowry, after that one season, ended up falling off a cliff. and ain't been right since. And then PJ Tucker, he wanted his money, so he got his money and dipped out.
And now I ain't
But
playing at all.
yeah, but I'm gonna stick with keep the main thing the main thing. So there's different ways that I look at this, right? I'm not no NBA insider. I'm just going off what I think. So, for all the people that might come at me for everything, I think two things can be true. Note, Sham said that the Heat are listening to trade offers. That doesn't mean that they're actively shopping Jimmy Butler. Now, one could say that Shams is lying. He threw Bernie Lee's name in there. Bernie Lee is saying that, it's cap. He's saying Shams is cap.
But I
Shams
will say
saying,
something though. The reaction from Bernie Lee is like a react. Like if it's not true, why say something about it, right?
mm-hmm.
So I don't
I
know.
mean,
It got
you
to be
you
some
could
truth. It's some truth
you
to
could
what he's saying.
you could be protecting your name, but that's what I thought. But then Mickey Arison, the owner of the Miami Heat, came out and retweeted that tweet, so we know that it's not the Miami Heat leaking this information. So this is what I think. I think teams are calling because listening and actively shopping Jimmy Butler is two different things. I feel like Golden State, because they're losing right now. They just lost last night to the Houston Rockets for the first time in however many games. Ever since they trying to get Kuminga trade value up, so they trying to ramp up that, get him out of there so they can get help. So I think they really the ones that's putting that rumor out there because why now? The Heat are on a 3-game winning streak. They just beat some quality teams, barring, there was some injuries to said teams. They lucking up tonight with Scotty Barnes being out as well. But Jimmy
I mean, we
trade
beat them 2
value.
times. We already beat them 2 times when he was healthy. So I don't want to hear that.
No, we didn't. We went 1-1.
Well, we beat them. We beat them
Yeah.
already when he was healthy.
Yeah, and then we lost to the Raptors, who aren't in playoff contention. So that ain't really saying nothing. But it is what it is.
We had injuries, bro.
That's something else. But anyways, like, so you got the Warriors. I think they feed in the media this because they trying to, stir up something to make Jimmy think like if you want that money, it's out there. Now, the person that I feel like is telling the absolute truth in this is Brian Windhorst. He came out and said Jimmy wants to be in Miami, but he also wants his money too. And that's why I said two things could be true. Jimmy wants to be in Miami, but he's gonna probably him and his agent probably gonna do everything they can to get that money. And what can they do? They can stir up controversy in the media, think Jimmy going away so he can get said money. I mean,
I want Jimmy to stay though, bro. I feel like that we finally got it finally feel like there's joy in the locker room. You know what I'm saying?
You been in there, right?
Huh?
Huh?
No, I'm saying from my outward, like from what I'm seeing, like
I'm trolling.
they're
Like
doing what they
Jimmy.
did that year. They're being how they was the year you were just talking about when the 2022 year, I believe, or 2023 year when we lost to the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're doing the same thing they did then.
So
Like they call it something, the power of friendship. I think the power of friendship is back.
I guess. I mean, just all in all, like I really feel like it would be dumb of Miami to not listen to trade offers. If you get an offer that knocks your sock off, you got to take it because you risk Jimmy leaving anyway in free agency and not getting nothing. So I'm just hypothetically speaking, it's not gonna happen. Say if Phoenix wanted to go band for band, we take Jimmy, y'all get booked. That'll never happen. But if it was to happen, of course Miami take that trade.
Yeah.
If
Come
if
on,
my
come on, D
if
book.
if
But I will
Houston
say,
Rockets put in the Terror Twins and Dylan Brooks, Miami takes that trade. Like it's no brainers to it.
But
You
I
know
ain't
what I'm
gonna lie,
saying?
bro. I want who I want. I'm not like letting off on that. Pause,
We
but
I,
I want D Brooks and Jabari Smith on the Heat.
so you want us to get worse?
You think we're getting worse with Jabari Smith and Dylan Brooks?
No disrespect to Jabari Smith Jr., but what is he doing right now?
Did you watch the game last night?
Mm-hmm.
Are you asking me? You're seriously asking me like, what are we like?
So
What
we
is
so
he
we
doing?
base so we basing it off of one game.
Nah, you right. I knew
So
he was gonna go.
so
I knew he was gonna. I knew he was
so
gonna say that.
I
That's why I
mean,
was like,
I'm just saying. I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you. We
nah. But
basing it off
he,
of one game.
if you look at the
I
raw,
like I like Jabari Smith Jr.,
I think it's the system that he's in. He's not able to be the star player.
but
He can't.
that's what I'm asking you. Like,
If we put
do
him on the Heat, right, we'll get
mm-hmm.
another player that can switch next to Bam, right?
Yep, that
And then
I agree with. He
we
can
get
shoot
Dylan
too.
Brooks, and we get Dylan Brooks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Dylan Brooks is a people can hate all they want. He's a defender, a great defender, decent enough, and he's a hustler. So that replaces Jimmy's value with the defensive on the defensive end. Then we add another scorer, and Tyler Hero can take that role as a number one option.
But Tyler Hero this season has been the number one option thus far.
Right. Exactly.
So
I'm saying that he will be the like source of offense, a facilitator. Like
I get you. He the whole like he gonna be the offensive hub, basically.
yes,
Like he gonna everything gonna run through Tyler Hero.
there you go.
I get what you're saying.
Tyler and Bam.
See,
To me, it'll
I'm
be
only I'm only okay with the trade if we taking for Cooper Flag or somebody. That's the only way I'm okay with it. But if we still trying to compete with Dylan Brooks and Jabari Smith Jr. just to be out in the first round, I don't know. Like this, wouldn't you rather like if Jimmy leave, it opened up cap space for you, and now you can go sign whoever you want, like a De'Aaron Fox possibly. Like,
you know what I want to see, bro.
or do you want to get stuck with Dylan Brooks' contract? I mean, you could move Dylan Brooks, sure. I'm just saying though,
Okay, how
like
about a 3-team trade, right?
we're
Three
not getting
teams
De'Aaron Fox.
sign and trade, a 3-team sign and trade, bro. You listening?
I'm listening, bro.
Jimmy to the Warriors, Miami, and Houston, right?
I'm listening.
We get Kaminga.
Mm-hmm.
We get Dylan Brooks from the Rockets. The
Mm-hmm.
Warriors get Jimmy. I'm literally trying to picture this in my head as I'm saying it. And the Rockets get Nikola Vucevic or Jaime.
Where Nikola
And
Vucevic coming from? You said 3 teams.
I'm not Nikola Vucevic.
Nikola
Nikola
Jovic.
Jovic, yeah.
Mm,
Jovic or Jaime Jaquez.
I ain't with it.
Tell you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though, like would I be mad if we got Jabari Smith Jr., Dylan Brooks? No. I would hope they would add in like a Reed Shepard or a Cam Whitmore though. Put one of them in
Yeah, I
there.
would love Cam. I ain't gonna flag.
If you do that, then even better. Now Rockets fans is gonna be like, y'all crazy, we're not giving up all of that for Jimmy Butler, but you know, it's your team GM. But I really don't think Jimmy going anywhere though. I'm gonna be
Neither.
honest with you.
I don't want him to, bro. I'm gonna be mad if he leave, bro.
But
It's gonna feel like another LeBron situation, bro.
speaking of going places though, the Jimmy Butler news kind of outshined everything with like everything going on Twitter. But Shams also dropped another bomb saying, well, actually Kendrick Perkins started this. He said he could see LeBron requesting the trade, and then any trade that involves LeBron is going to involve Bronny, of course. But the prime destination for LeBron would be
The Warriors.
Golden State Warriors. So which is why I'm still on my theory that the Warriors is leaking all of this, but that's just me.
It'll be fun. I would love to watch the Warriors with LeBron on it. LeBron and Curry duo, bro. That would be crazy, bro. And
It'll
Draymond,
be cool.
that'd be
It would be
insane, bro.
cool.
That'd be insane. That'd be a perfect way to end your career. Like, couldn't script it no better. And then, like, the next year, he becomes the owner and coach for the Las Vegas team. That's a perfect script. I was actually thinking about that earlier today.
I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
That would be very like cool.
This is another thing that I don't think is gonna happen. I mean, unless Golden State giving up picks, it's not gonna happen. Then at that point, shoot,
what is the reason for JJ Redick being there?
Well, they were saying that JJ Redick supposedly was a hire for post LeBron too. So you know, that's what they say.
That should be interesting.
I'm just saying he going out like Darvin Ham right now. You feel me? Darvin Ham still undefeated in the NBA Cup.
Man, he had LeBron last year. He went from LeBron to Giannis and Damian Lillard. I don't want to hear it.
But sticking with the trade rumors though, Sean's also said the Nets are trying to get active on the trade market. They shopping Dennis Schroeder, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Cam Johnson. We kind of talked about this a little bit last week. I was saying I'd like to see Cam Johnson on the Cavs or the Grizzlies. But then today, I thought of a new trade that I cooked up. Now, I don't know if Denver fans gonna like it, but what if they get all three players for Michael Porter Jr., Zeke Naji, you throw in Deron Holmes, Julian Strother, and you got to throw Peyton Watson in there. That trade does get it done, and then of course Denver sends the Nets some first round pick or two, and that bolsters a consistent bench because right now, if you ask me, Nikola Jokic is playing by himself, and then Russ on some nights, and Nikola Jokic is undoubtedly the MVP. Like, it ain't no question. You take him off that team, they in the hunt for Cooper Flag. So,
not facts.
Like,
but then you gotta look at what SGA is doing too.
Yeah, but what you think about that trade though?
It's not gonna happen, but that'd be.
But I'm saying, would you do it?
Yeah. If I'm the owner of both teams. Yeah.
Y'all hired me, man.
It's a win-win.
Y'all hired me.
GM, the Don. GM, Ron, the Don.
Man, what?
As long as I get to be the head coach, we good.
Yeah, nah. We're gonna be in the lottery every year.
Nah, bro, I'll be a great coach, man.
Speaking of lottery, the number one recruit coming out of high school right now is the Banster, and he recently committed to BYU next season. Right now, BYU tearing it up. They got Igor Dimmitt. I don't even know his name. He Russian though, but he played for BYU. He projected to be a lottery pick in this upcoming draft, so he out there hooping. But I mean, are you familiar with the Banster's game or?
No, sir.
Bro is nice. He gonna be number one next year. So he's the next man up.
Not Bryce.
Bro is number one. He gonna be the next one next year. But since we want to talk about Bryce, we'll take it back to the Lakers. Ty Lue came out and said quite a few things, man. He said how the Lakers fumbled him, man. They gave him a slap in the face contract. Do you think the Lakers would be in a better position if they had Ty Lue as their coach right now?
I mean, think about it. Every year that he was with LeBron, it was a finals appearance. I'm just saying.
I mean, we don't know what JJ capable of in the playoffs. You might get playoff JJ.
Hopefully. Hopefully, playoff coach JJ, man, put the best roster, best five out there, so we can see them in the finals this year.
Yeah,
Get another Jimmy versus Bron finals, and then Jimmy becomes 1-1 against LeBron, and then that ends the GOAT debate. And everybody turns and say LeBron lost, and everybody that's on LeBron's team, they say, well, he was 40. Man, it's always backwards with that, bro.
When you wake up from that dream, we're gonna get to the other comments that Ty Lue was saying about Kawhi actually showing emotion. He said there was times that he was talking to Kawhi. Kawhi was on the phone crying because he felt like he was letting the team down. Kawhi is reportedly getting closer and closer to a return. He's supposed to be coming back, either right before or right after Christmas time. So he's gonna be taking the court soon. But what's your response to this? So Ty Lue,
he's a human. Everybody try to make it seem like he's not a human, bro. Man is a human being, bro. We all have emotions. We all have feelings. We all have things that we go through. And this man, like, imagine the one thing you love, the one thing that you trained your whole life for. You've been playing it since you were 2. And that gets taken from you for no reason. All because of a mistake incident or injury. And then you got the whole world, like, criticizing you, saying that you're not good, you're not healthy, you're never healthy, like joking about something that like you can't control. So of course he's gonna get emotional at times, bro. Like, it's life. Life is life, and you're gonna live. So
I didn't think it was gonna get this deep, but I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I'm Kawhi is actually one of my favorite players to watch. Oddly enough, only because like when it comes to Kawhi in the mid range and when Kawhi is healthy, Kawhi
he's
is like
unstoppable, bro.
he's like that guy, like on both ends of the court. But that's the
Yeah.
thing, Kawhi is just never healthy. Like that playoff run he had with the Toronto Raptors, I don't know if we ever gonna see that Kawhi Leonard again. But he's coming back to a team that is in the top of the league in defense, being the Clippers. James Harden steering that ship, keeping them afloat out in the Western Conference, which the Grizzlies are number 2, might I add. So he keeping them afloat in the Western Conference. So when Kawhi comes back to this Clipper team, and if he's able to stay somewhat healthy for the most part of the rest of the season, what do you think the ceiling for this Clipper team is?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. They're not gonna be in the finals. Like, they can be second round exits. My honest opinion. I
Ain't mad
mean,
at it.
because you gotta think about, they're in the West. They don't have a dominant big, right? And in the West, you have Joker. You got, who else in the West? Oh, you didn't got Cat no. Well, I'm gonna just say
Big Zoo ain't no slouch,
you got AD. It's just like when you think about the matchups, like, yeah, they're gonna have offensive matchups where they can hey, give me the ball, get out the way. Norman Powell has been amazing this year.
Killing.
So like, huh?
Yeah, he been killing.
Yeah. So they have playoff contention, but they don't have championship contention.
I don't know.
But I like them. I like watching them.
I actually like their team.
Miami Heat.
What?
Trying to see what time the Heat play. Thought they played it. I don't know.
They play at 7:30.
Oh, okay. Bad.
Yeah, you tweaking. Well, the NBA Cup, we saw the Bucks advance. We saw Trae Young embrace that villain arc that he owned in New York City, the real Joker. He advanced with the Hawks. They're gonna be taking on the Bucks this Saturday. the Thunder advance, and the Rockets advance. So, who you taking in this NBA Cup with these 4 teams left?
First off, it's gonna be OKC versus Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gonna win.
I don't know.
I think Darvingham gets his second NBA championship cup.
I really got to think about this. I like OKC beating the Rockets. I think it's going to be a good game. The last game that they had, where Dylan Brooks and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play got into it at the end of the game, and it came down to the wire, and the Rockets won that one. I think it's going to be a good game Saturday night. Now, Milwaukee and Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie.
I like the way Atlanta been playing, bro.
I was about to say Atlanta is a solid team.
Bro. I was watching them, bro, and I'm like, I mean, they had their times where they were just missing shots, right? But like, their overall, like, to finish the game, the way, like, at the end of the game, Trae Young had about 4 assists.
That's
like,
the thing.
In 1 minute, like, straight alley-oops.
Doris Burke was saying, like, how they talked to Quinn Snyder, and he was preaching to Trae Young, like, you know, you still our all-star, you still our playmaker, but we going to need you to get off that ball a little bit faster. I really feel like this year is helping the Hawks, especially helping the young guys like Jalen Johnson, DeAndre Hunter, Zachary Rizashe, Dyson Daniels. Like, Trae Young just passing the ball, you know, faster in that shot clock. They getting into faster offense. It's helping everybody. That's why Trae Young is leading the league in assists, if you ask me. So that's, you know, good coaching on the side of Quinn Snyder. But
the man had 2 20-20 games in a row.
I really feel like when it comes to this matchup, like, Milwaukee defense gonna have to be on 10. Like, they've been on a little run lately, but who stopped their winning streak? It was Trae Young and the Hawks. So I feel like, you know, the Hawks could do it.
I think Dame scored 38.
You crazy.
I'm serious. I think he just starts off really good. By the second quarter, at the end of the second quarter, he has maybe 25, 24.
All right, we're going to make you a parlay. That hit, let me know. I ain't putting my money on it, but my boy Dyson Daniels got that locked down, boy.
Yeah. It sounds good, don't it?
True. He up there higher in defensive player of the year talks than somebody we know.
Who, Bam?
You tell me.
Bam been playing good, bro, lately.
Anyway, man, Milwaukee Bucks gonna win the NBA Cup, man. I'm agreeing.
We finally back to agreeing. Look at that.
Yeah, you just be tripping. But speaking of the NBA Cup, to advance, the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Mavericks. And in this game, Luka didn't have his best game, which led to Quinn Cook, former champion, former guard for the Golden State Warriors, now playing somewhere overseas with Dwight Howard and DeMarcus Cousins, I believe. He said, Luka is one of my favorite players ever, but I watched him quit on his team tonight. Stop comparing that man to Jason Tatum. It's not even close.
You can't argue with that man. Can't argue with that man. Think about it, bro. Jason Tatum won the championship against who?
Don't make me start hating.
Jason Tatum's defense is way better than Luka's defense. His team is overall better than Luka's team, right?
Yeah.
Luka has a number 2 in Kyrie Irving. Jason Tatum has a number 2 in Jaylen Brown.
I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy.
Don't do it.
I hate to be that guy.
Don't you do it.
What am I gonna do?
You finna say that Luka is better than Jason Tatum?
I ain't gonna say that at all. But I hate to be that guy because you said Jason Tatum have a championship. Now, say if them two switch teams, who would have the championship? Luka Doncic or Jason?
Jason Tatum, and I'm gonna tell you why. When Luka's not in the game, it's a more fluid offense. They play more free. Jason Tatum comes on the team.
Luka was the only reason that them boys was competing in the finals. Need I remind you, Derrick Jones Jr. and PJ Washington was bricking. They was building houses in TD Garden. Like, if them boys was making shots, these games would be a lot closer. And I think Luka, me personally, Jason Tatum has the more complete game. Overall, he's better on both. Like, he's better on the defensive end of the court. And offensively, he's up there. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean he ain't got no holes in his game. Luka Doncic, he can't play a lick of defense. But offensively, can't nobody stop that man. I don't care what nobody say.
That's your opinion.
Shoot.
I won't.
Y'all can bring the donuts out right now. Say I'm glazing. I don't even care.
If I'm building a team, and the first player, I only have two options. It's Jason Tatum or Luka Doncic. I want Jason Tatum. No Diddy. I want Jason Tatum.
So then, like, if we go down that list, who you taking, Jaylen Brown or Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie Irving.
So then, who you taking after that, Jaylen Brown or PJ Washington?
Jaylen Brown.
All right. Porzingis or Klay Thompson?
Klay Thompson.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we're going to move on because you talking
crazy. It's a reason, though. Why would I get Kristaps Porzingis when he's always getting injured? He's never healthy.
Why are you getting Klay Thompson when he's going to shoot you out the game?
Because
at least when Porzingis play, he's impacting winning.
You have a point there. So all
right, take Porzingis out. You gonna take Derek White or Klay Thompson?
Derek White.
You gonna take Drew Holiday or Klay Thompson?
Drew.
Okay, you making my point for me. Like, you gonna take Peyton Pritchard or Klay Thompson right now this year?
Hey, that's a good one. I ain't gonna go for that. That's a good one. I want Peyton Pritchard.
Okay then. So I ain't trying to hear none of that.
He's just more
but this is the confusion because I've been accused of hating Jason Tatum on this show. It's not that. I feel like team wise, his team is well constructed around him that covers up his the bad flaws. Parts of his game. So, but
he's been hooping this year. I don't want to hear any of that though.
I didn't say he wasn't though.
He's been the star player this whole year. Best player on the team this whole year.
Luka been doing it since he been in the league though. Like at that level. Don't tell me otherwise.
I can't. He ain't had nobody. He has to.
My point exactly.
That's just like if Tyler and Jimmy get hurt again, Lord forbid, for real. Bam gonna have to step up. And you're gonna see his offensive game show more, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be stepping right into the lottery too. But speaking of not having help, Josh Allen, is he the front runner for the MVP?
No. Saquon Barkley.
Okay. And
Saquon Barkley.
Dennis
Hill.
You gotta give me explanation though. You just
Bro, Saquon Barkley is having a historic year, bro. Like, but Josh Allen is too. I really don't like Josh Allen. I'm sorry.
I know. I just been waiting on you to say that. Just let the hate shine through. You don't like the Bills because you're a Dolphins fan. I know.
Yeah, like I'm a Dolphins fan, so like I really don't like Josh. But
I'm not mad at either. I'm not mad at either choice. I think both of them deserve it. Shoot.
Yeah. But I would tell you this though, the way Josh Allen has been playing is phenomenal due to what he has had. Right? He has a solid team. Don't get me wrong, but like he went from Stephon Diggs to
Khalil Shakir,
Cooper, Amari Cooper,
Keon Coleman.
Yeah, like so it's like it's a drastic difference.
So,
but like, so
I ain't got nobody. Who's the second? Who's the second best player on the Bills?
It's Josh Allen. Then there is Amari Cooper.
You got to think about it.
Amari Cooper.
The Eagles, you ain't got to think about it.
But you gotta see it. You gotta see the way they've been performing though. The passing game hasn't been. The passing game hasn't been that though.
And what
they're doing things off of their run game. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
so
you know that's why they players calling out their doggone quarterback right now.
Yeah, let's get to that.
All right, let's get to it. Talk about it,
bro.
You missed the football.
Hurts doing? What is Jalen Hurts doing? The past 2 years has been the worst years of his career. And I stamp that. Like, that's facts. Like, where did the Jalen Hurts from? What year was that? 2023, 2022. Where did that Jalen Hurts go? The one that played in the finals. Went 10-0. Coming back in to the next season.
True.
Think he did it last year too.
He probably left with Jason Kelce.
That would have seemed like he lost confidence as soon as his cylinder left. I'm just saying. I'm calling it how I see it. He hasn't been there. We need prime, or not even prime. We just need a better quarterback to play. If you're gonna beat us, show up. Saiquon has been tremendous. Like, he has been the best running back this whole year. And argue with your mama if you say it's Derrick Henry. Because at this point,
I'm talking about my mama.
Because Derrick Henry is not. He's up there. Don't get me wrong. Like, he's been great.
You making it seem like bruh bum.
Nah, he's been great, but I'm not putting no comparison right now. Like, Saiquon is outshining him, and that's just the reality, bro. They beat them. All right. They stopped Derrick Henry. You still couldn't stop Saquon Barkley. So I mean, I'm just calling it how I see it, bro. Saquon is the best running back this year. Next year it'll probably be somebody else, because last year it was Christian McCaffrey. So that's just my opinion. If you feel any of y'all feel like I'm wrong, put it in the comments, because we can talk about it. We can definitely talk about it for real.
Well, let's talk about one of the teams you hate the most. The Chiefs won the AFC West.
Like I said, bro, I just want to, like, when it comes to the Chiefs, if they go to the finals, the Super Bowl, I want it to be a competitive game, like an interesting game. I don't want it to be. I don't want the Chiefs to get bailed out on the flag. Like, I'm tired of that. I don't want to see football. I don't want to see no referee win the game for the Chiefs. Like, y'all parlays, stop, chill out, stop putting parlays down if y'all gonna cheat the game, bro.
Hey man, has the Chiefs been the most underwhelming team to start 12-1 that you can remember?
I love the Chiefs, but like, I don't like the Chiefs. I hate them. I hate them, but I love I love DeAndre Hopkins. I love Juju Smith-Schuster. I love Patrick Mahomes, and I love Isaiah Pacheco. I don't know how to say that man's last name.
Pacheco?
Yeah, that. Like, I love the team, but I don't like the team. I love Christian Wilkins. Like, the players on the team, I like watching them, but I can't go for them because they beat my team last year. So it's like, and I'm tired of them making it every year. I love Travis Kelsey too, but bro, I'm tired. I'm tired of listening to stuff about you and your wife or your girlfriend or whatever she is, bro. Like, just play football. You haven't even been Travis Kelsey of Travis Kelsey's. You've been
What's up with you,
retired
bro?
Gronkowski.
You alright?
So
You've been going. You've been kind of negative this whole episode, bro. You good? Like, what's been
yeah, I'm
going on?
good. I'm just saying.
You getting enough sleep at night? Like, oh, good. Shoot.
But
Then
if the
I don't
Chiefs
even
make
want to talk about this next thing because I already know you're gonna be on 10 about this. Shoot.
what it is, bro?
The University of North Carolina hired Coach Belichick after you told me that this man shouldn't be coaching again. So I told you that
Bro,
I think it was gonna happen.
man, this is gonna be annoying to
My
watch.
my my boy
Now
Coach
we're gonna get
Belichick.
the.
My
Now we're
boy
gonna get a
Coach
game,
Belichick said when he was born,
bro. Don't say it, bro.
when
Don't
he
say
was
it,
born,
bro. My
he
first
won.
words was beat Duke.
Duke, man, beat Duke, man.
Man, listen, bro. In all honesty, bro, Bill Belichick, he just need to retire, bro. Pull a Nick Saban, bro. Like, just retire and just be on like the sidelines watching the game.
It's
Like,
the passion
it's
for the
time,
game,
bro.
man.
Like, you can have passion for the game. Look at Shaq. Look at Kenny. Look at Chuck. Look at Deion Sanders. Like, no, don't look at Deion
I was
Sanders.
about to
Do
say he
not look at
coaching.
Deion Sanders, bro.
He's coaching.
Do not look
Exactly.
at Deion. But he retired first, bro. He didn't. He played football. He didn't coach and then retired. Like, he retired from playing football, and then years later he got into coaching professionally. I just think Bill Belichick need to like just go ahead and hang it up, bro.
And let's talk about speaking of retirement, man. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. They are not making the playoffs.
Hey, I tell Aaron Rodgers I got a spot on my couch waiting for him to come sit in, man. Cause he need to hang it up, bro.
Oh,
And I love, like, seriously, bro. If
is
this
this
man never
OG
would have went
Key
to,
or is this Kendrick Perkins?
if this man never would have went to the Jets, he would have been my favorite quarterback ever. But he went to the Jets, so he can never be my favorite quarterback ever. Sorry, bro. That's just how it is. Like, why would he do that? Like, you could have went to Miami, could have went anywhere else. Like,
He was not coming to Miami.
he would have had a better chance of winning the Super Bowl in Miami. And that's just facts.
He was gonna play behind Tua.
Nah, bro. When he got traded, we would have put if we would have got Aaron Rodgers, Tua would have been coming off the bench. Hey, you talking about? Tua would have been coming off the bench when he first left Green Bay. Tua would have been coming off the bench. Facts. Fact check it. Fact check it. Fact check it, man.
Your boy Travis Hunter won the AP College Player of the Year.
Heisman. It's time for the Heisman. What do you do? What do you do? Like, it's time for him to get that, y'all. That Heisman. If he doesn't get the Heisman, it's blasphemy because the last 8 players to get that AP award has been Heisman Trophy winners. Just saying.
So if he don't get it, and Ashton Genty get it, what you gonna do? Build him one?
Nah, it's just blasphemy, bro. You know it's rigged. If he don't get it, it's rigged.
You'll probably send him a 12 count.
A who?
A 12 count.
Nah, bro. I don't care that much.
Glazed donuts.
Nah, bro. That glazed donuts, bro. Nah, bro.
But yeah, Travis Hunter, man, it's looking like he about to have the Heisman sold up, man. I know Ashton Genty out here making his case, saying that nobody could stop him. I respect it. But in all fairness, nobody could really stop Travis Hunter either.
Bro, Travis Hunter, bro, you gotta realize, bro. We're gonna see another Ashton Genty, bro. We're going to see another one. He's not like one of one. You feel me? Like everything that he's done has already been done before. We have never. Nah, bro.
Man,
that's just like reality of it now, bro. But I will say this though. Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback coming out of college. That's just facts. Again, I tell y'all people on this that's watching this video, argue with your mama. Okay?
No, I'm trolling. Man, before we head on out of here, we got to get to our unsung heroes of the week. So, this is people that you feel like not getting enough recognition out there. Who's your unsung hero of the week, man?
Drew Smith.
I respect it,
bro.
Miami
I'm sorry.
Heat prodigy.
I'm always thinking about my team first. If I don't see nobody on the team first, I go find somebody else. But Drew Smith for the Heat. If I'm thinking outside of my team,
Can't even think outside his team.
Drew Smith.
All right. For me, I'm going up the road to the O, Jalen Suggs.
Yes,
man,
bro.
they ain't get it done versus Milwaukee, but bro been putting the team on his back, scoring over 25 since Franz Wagner has went out.
Yeah, that's detrimental right there, bro.
Yeah,
that was a bad. That's sad, bro.
Because you gotta think injury about is crazy.
Yeah, following him.
Them trainers about to get investigated, but
they finna get some money. What you talking about? They bring them back this year, boy. They finna get some money on. They finna get an extension, a contract extension, a salary extension. They finna get paid, my boy.
Jalen Suggs, my unsung hero of the week, man. He been killing. So
yeah, facts.
Man, anything you want to say to the people before we head on out of here?
Hey, man, before we get up out of here, I want to tell y'all that I got the Miami Heat, the Boston Celtics, and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the New York Knicks, top 4 teams in the East by the All-Star break.
So you taking Miami over Milwaukee?
All day, every day, 24/7. And twice on Sundays, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Ron the Don, man.
And it's OGK.
And like that,
we out.
And then say my line no more.
Trip forever and I'm just not getting started. That's the one.